November 6 November Romeo, cross Herbo at or above 2,500, cleared RNAV runway 28 left approach.
Herbo at or above 2,500, cleared RNAV 28 left for 6 November Romeo. And Minneapolis approach 6 November Romeo, we're going to have to go around. If we can get an altitude and a heading, that'd be great.
For 6 November Romeo, fly heading 220, maintain 3,000.
3,000 and 220 on the heading for 6 November Romeo.
And you going to need any assistance?
We got to work something out here. Hang on 1 second.
Roger. November 6 November Romeo, radar contact half mile southeast of the Flying Cloud VOR, Minneapolis altimeter 3058, just kind of verify altitude.
6 November Romeo is going to level at 3,000 now.
Roger, and let me know when you're ready to come back in.
Okay, sounds good, thanks.
November 6 November Romeo, turn left heading 120, maintain 3,000.
3,000, 120, 6 November Romeo.
November 6 November Romeo, fly heading 120, if unable, advise.
120 on the heading, 6 November Romeo.
Maintenance 305, Roger, monitor ground on point.
November 6 November Romeo, go ahead.
Hey, we're having a gear issue here. We can't get the nose gear to come down. We're trying to pump it right now. We're just keeping you updated on what's going on.
Okay, are you going to want to come to Minneapolis, do you think, or are you going to still try to get into Flying Cloud?
I think we're going to want to go to Minnie, but for now we're still trying to get this thing down.
6 November Romeo, Roger. Let me know when you're ready to make a call.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
November 6 November Romeo, just to get ahead of the curve here, can you just tell me personnel aboard and fuel remaining?
We have 6 souls on board and about an hour of fuel remaining. 6 November Romeo.
Roger. November 6 November Romeo, turn left heading 030.
030, 6 November Romeo. And approach 6 November Romeo.
November 6 November Romeo, go ahead.
Yep, what's the longest runway in Minneapolis and what are the winds right now?
Wind 3008 and longest available runway right now, 10,000 feet.
We cannot get the nose gear to come down.
75 monitor ground on point 9er.
So we're going to want to divert to Minneapolis.
November 6 November Romeo, cleared to Minneapolis Airport via radar vectors. And did you want runway 30 left?
Yep, we'll take 30 left for 6 November Romeo.
Roger, I kind of got you on a base for that right now. Are you ready to come in, or need a few more minutes?
We need a couple more minutes, 6 November Romeo.
November 6 November Romeo, flying a 090.
090 on the heading, 6 November Romeo. What were the winds again for 6 November Romeo?
Showing a 300 at meter. November 6 November Romeo, be advised, we've just cleared an emergency for your aircraft. There will be emergency vehicles waiting as you land.
Roger, thank you.
November 6 November Romeo, turn left heading 030.
030 for 6 November Romeo.
November 6 November Romeo, in a couple minutes I'll turn you onto the localizer. If you're not ready, just let me know and I'll break you back out.
What's the localizer frequency?
110.3.
Roger.
November 6 November Romeo, Mike is current at Minneapolis, wind 300 at 10, altimeter 3058.
Okay, we need just a few more minutes here to set up and then we'll be ready.
November 6 November Romeo, turn left heading 230.
230 for 6 November Romeo.
November 6 November Romeo, do you want to do a low pass with the tower to see if they can see your gear?
Yeah, affirm for 6 November Romeo.
November 6 November Romeo, flying a 300, intercept the localizer.
300 to intercept 6 November Romeo.
And 270 to join if you need it.
Okay, sounds good then.
November 6 November Romeo, do you have Minneapolis in sight, 12 o'clock, 18 miles?
Negative, we don't. We have it inside 6 November Romeo.
For 6 November Romeo, cleared visual approach, runway 30 left.
Okay, we'll clear visual approach 30 left for 6 November Romeo.
For 6 November Romeo, contact Minneapolis Tower 126.7. We'll talk to you in a couple minutes.
26-7 for 6 November Romeo. Tower low, 6 November Romeo, visual 30 left for low approach.
November 6 November Romeo, Minneapolis Tower, roger, the wind 300 at 9er, and cleared low approach, runway 30 left. Your missed approach instruction will be a left turn heading 220, climb and maintain 4,000.
Okay, on the mist, it'll be a left turn heading 220 and 4,000 for 6 November Romeo.
And 6 November Romeo, roger that. And then just to confirm, it's the nose wheel that is stuck up, correct?
Affirm for 6 November Romeo.
Roger that. We got fire crews will be watching as well as you go by.
Okay.
And 6 November Romeo, might seem like an odd question, but do you have your landing light on?
No, not yet. Here you go.
Is your landing light associated with your nose gear at all?
Negative.
Okay.
I'm 47. I'm standing by at Whiskey 1 also, and I can light up the truck and see if I can get good eyes on it. Let me know also.
House 47, yep, everybody's keeping eyes on them.
Minneapolis Tower, off 47, looks like the gear is not down.
47 rounds. 6 November Romeo, we're confirming what you show from the tower. Your main's up here, down and locked. Nose gear does appear not down.
Roger, we want to get vector back in 6 November Romeo.
6 November Romeo, roger. November 6 November Romeo, heading 220, maintain 4,000. Contact Minneapolis approach on 134.7. We'll be ready for you coming back around.
Okay, sounds good. 220, 4,000 over to departure 34-7, 6 November Romeo. Approach, we're back. 6 November Romeo is back with you. 220 heading 4,000.
Number 6 November Romeo, approach, roger. Ident.
Here's your flash, 6 November Romeo.
Number 6 November Romeo, radar contact 5 miles southwest of Minneapolis. You ready to come in now, or do you still need a little bit of time?
No, we're ready to go. We're just briefing the passengers. By the time we get around, though, we should be ready.
November 6 November Romeo, turn left heading 120.
120 on the heading for 6 November Romeo.
Carter, 6 November Romeo, contact tower 126.7.
Over to tower, 6 November Romeo. Thanks for the help.
You bet.
Tower low, 6 November Romeo, ILS 30 left.
November 6 November Romeo, Minneapolis Tower. The wind is 300 at 9er, runway 30 left. You're clear to land.
Clear to land 30 left, 6 November Romeo.
Minneapolis Tower up 47, runway 30 left, now closed.
47, roger, 30 left close. Number 6 November Romeo, crews are on their way to you. Nice job.
We are getting out.
6 November Romeo, roger.